They say history is written in ink, but modern history, it is written in code, etched in steel, and launched into orbit. We've just moved through an era that redefined what it means for the Philippines to be a modern nation. Beyond the high-profile headlines and the intense debates that characterize this term, we cannot deny that Rodrigo Duterte pushed a massive agenda to upgrade the Philippine DNA. Welcome to another episode of TikToks. I am Isel Dijito, and today we're looking at the chemistry of modernization, the labs, the laws, the literal bridges that built a new frame for our country. Let's find out. For the science and technology achievement, first, we have Philippine Space Act or RA 11363. It is established in 2019 as the central body for all space-related activities. It transformed the Philippines from a mere observer to a participant in space exploration. It enhanced national security by allowing us to monitor our borders from space and improve hazard management through advanced weather and climate studies. The second one, we have the Balik Scientists Act or RA 11035. So it is institutionalized incentives for Filipino science and technology experts living abroad to return and share their expertise in the Philippines. This act directly fights brain drain by bringing home specialized talent in fields like medicine and engineering, which accelerate our local scientific and economic development. The third one, we have the Diwata 2 microsatellite. The second Philippine-made microsatellite was launched in 2018 to capture Earth images for environmental assessment. So, it strengthened our disaster resilience by monitoring weather disturbance and vegetation changes, providing critical data for farmers and rescue workers. Alright, and now for the education improvements, we have the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act or RA 10931. So it provides free tuition and miscellaneous fees in all state universities and colleges. So it democratized education, allowing over 1.6 million beneficiaries to pursue degrees based on their talent rather than their financial status, creating a more skilled and competitive workforce. Next is the Alternative Learning System or the ALS. So it standardized the ALS to provide basic education for out-of-school youth and adults. So it ensures that no Filipino is left behind, and it provides a second chance for marginalized citizens to gain skills and contribute to the economy. And for the third one, we have the Physical and Digital Framework Achievements and Contributions. The first one, we have the Build program. So it is a massive infrastructure project that completed 29,264 kilometers of roads, 5,950 bridges, and over 150,000 of classrooms. So this created the physical hardware of modern nation, improving regional connectivity and providing the necessary facilities for schools and laboratories to function effectively. The second one, we have the Philippine Identification System. So it is established a single national ID system for all citizens and residents. It laid the foundation for digital governance, streamlining government transaction and making social services more accessible through technology. As we look at the satellites in the sky and the bridges on the ground, it's clear that the Duterte era was about building a faster, more connected version of the Philippines. Beyond the controversies, his administration built the modern frame, the agencies like PhilSA, the return of our scientists, and free access to higher education. But remember, bridges and laws are just the frame. The energy that makes this country move, that's you. It's the student using that free tuition to study robotics or the scientist coming home to cure diseases. So, What will your contribution be to the next chapter of the Philippine Tech? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Once again, I am Isel Hito and this has been Tech Talks. Stay wired for the future and see you on my next episode. Bye-bye!